designed to handle the real-world scenarios like the inventory management, multi-item selection, and the secure payment processing. So let's start with the code. So this is the data initialization. It stores all the vending machine inventory in a nested dictionary. Then the structure, code, name, price, category, and stock. The categories, the first one is chips, then the candy, soda, and the chocolates. So in this, first we define our inventory using a dictionary called items. Each item has a unique numeric code as the key. Inside we store the name, price, category, and the current stock level. This structure allows the machine to quickly look up the information where the user enters the code. So next is the display menu. Process the menu in visualization. Iterates through the inventory to display items grouped by their categories. Check stock levels to show sold out status if items are unavailable. So the display menu function is responsible for what the user sees. It loops through our dictionary and prints the item. I have added the logic here to group them by categories like chips or soda. And the conditional check the display sold out if the stock hits zero, ensuring the user is always informed by before buying something. Logic to print header every time category is a ternary operator to handle the visual store sold out label. And then is the payment process. It handles payment, returns the change amount float if successful, returns none if cancelled, and refunds money. The process payment function handles the money logic. It calculates the remaining balance as the user inserts the cash. It includes the validation to reject negative numbers. It features a cancel and refund option. If the user types zero, the machine will stop enter transaction and returns any money which he has been inserted it. Once the total is met, it calculates the change to be returned. And the loop continues as long as the user owes the money and taking the input and converting the float currency method. Escape condition allows the user to get their money back if they change their mind. Error handling for negative input money and the handle cases where the user types letters instead of numbers. Then is the dispensing and the stock update. Manages the physical movement of vending machine motors, generates a transaction receipt, handles the change return, and the permanently deducts the purchased quantity from the item inventory. Once the payment is confirmed, the dispense items takes over. I've used the time sleep uh, visual delay for realism. Is used to simulate the mechanical delay of motor rotating and the item dropping. This is where the inventory update happens. The code subtracts the purchase quantity from the items dictionary so the machine knows where there is less stock for the next customer. Then it gives the receipts to the customer. Then here the machine start machine process main system control loop. This is the core engine that links all the other process. It handles system boot up and shutdown, item selection logic, checking if the code exists, quantity verification ensures user doesn't buy more than what is in stock, transaction confirmation before the process to payment. The this is the finally the start machine is the main engine. It runs in a while true loop so the machine stays on for after every purchase. It handles input error using try except blocks so the program doesn't crash if the user types a letter instead of numbers. So if the user enters this, the machine will be shut down, and it then after this admin override to stop the program. This I told you the user enters this number, then the machine will be shut down. Then logic to ensure user doesn't enter zero negative quantities, prevent overselling beyond which is physically available with the billing calculation and the user confirmation and the payment and dispensing execution. So now I will run the code. Wait, I'll write again. Yeah. So these are the items. Let's insert 51. Available, I'll buy 15. Buy for instant cash 100. Now the motor is rotating. So now it has given me the receipt. Item I bought Kit Kat, quantity 15, total price was 30, and I gave 100, which gave me change of 70. So this is the code. Okay, thank you so much for watching.